Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. Now, EA has gone full like, I'm not gonna say the full world because I don't know how YouTube's gonna be, but EA has gone full retarded. But anyways, they have gone to various, I don't know what parliament it was or what commission it was, I think it was probably the US, and they're trying to convince them, these politicians, that loot boxes, loot crates, the thing that is very well known to be gambling for kids. It has the model, it has the structure, it has every single fundamental aspect needed for it to be gambling. They have gone to these people, looked them dead square in the windows of their fucking soul, and said that their mechanics, their surprise mechanics, that's the term that they're using, surprise mechanic, it's actually quite fun and quite ethical for kids. People enjoy it. We can even compare our way of doing loot boxes with Kinder eggs. Kinder eggs. I don't know if that's the official term for this. Kinder eggs. You know what I mean? Them German chocolates. You know, the little eggs of chocolates that when you eat them, there's a little capsule, and that capsule has a small toy for you to play, and then after 2 days you throw the toy away. They're comparing that with their loot box practices. Their loot box practices, which gives player an unfair advantage if they were to be, no, not unfair, if kind of a boost of advantage. Like, they give them a boost of advantage at whatever game they play. So most games like FIFA or any other type of games that EA has are all competitive. And if you happen to pull a bunch of really powerful players, you have the advantage over people who don't want to participate in the loot box affair. And EA had the balls. They had the balls to sit in front of the fucking commission or parliament or whatever, look them dead square into the windows of their fucking soul, and say, it is fun, it is ethical. Ethical. They chose the word ethical. My God. I don't know if you figured this out already, but I am a fan of utter loot box destruction and annihilation. I want loot boxes to be gone. The moment that these type of practices were introduced into the console or into the video game spectrum, like the whole, main spectrum of video games, I was against it. I don't even like any mobile games. Any mobile games that emphasizes on, gacha type mechanics or anything that requires you to pull at a summoning banner and you have to pay money just to have an advantage with against other players, I throw that game away. I don't play it. I was like, fuck you. Like, unless you offer me a free to play way for me to obtain these things, I'm not doing it. Fuck that. And EA is fighting back. They're trying their best. I like the term surprise mechanics. It makes sense. It actually makes sense. Surprise, you have an addiction to gambling. You're welcome. That's exactly what that means to me. And I don't know if this politicians are buying it. I'm really hoping they're not, because obviously a lot of countries, a lot of governments have now been implementing new legislation and laws to ban this type of practices in their country, and I am all for it. Keep on making this legislation, keep on making these rules. I just want loot crates to go away. I know this is EA's biggest revenue pot, I guess, if you want to call it that, but it is ridiculous that they had the. Let me just pull this up. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna read. Oh, this is amazing to me. Where is it? Okay, here it is. This is the sentence that they said. They said that instead, we think it's like many other products that people enjoy in a healthy fucking way. Healthy way, yes. Yes. Let someone spend fucking not 15,000 euros, maybe 1,500 euros, or maybe 2,000 euros to try and get something that they may or may not even be able to get. And when they do get it, it has little to no value of them afterwards. Well, yeah, loot crates are worse than fucking gambling. At this gambling, you're trying to make money. What are you trying to make here? You make yourself go into debt? Fucking hell. And like the element of surprise. Oh, this is crazy. I mean, I know people like surprises, but no one likes to wake up in the morning and find out and get a surprise that due for, they're due for payments, they're due for bills. The house is about to get repoed because they can't afford to pay their fucking electricity bill or pay their insurance bill or whatever the case may be. Come on. This is stupid. It's fucking stupid. That they had the audacity. I really hope that they don't somehow magically surprise us all and win their case. I want them to lose. I don't care. I want them to lose. I've never been a fan of Loot Crate. They don't have a place in the gaming industry. They don't have a place anywhere, to be fair, because it is gambling. People who want to defend this and say it is not gambling, I mean, what the fuck are you doing? You're throwing in a bunch of money in the hopes that you might get something, and there is something that goes into your fucking brain when you end up getting what you want, because now you feel more lucky, I guess, to try and put more money into it. But no, it can lead to some bad habits. Kids are gonna start doing it. They think it might be the norm, and it'll set them up. Like, okay, let's say they're doing all this stuff and they're throwing all the money away. Then what? They don't have the skills to now manage their money now because it's so stupid. EA is crazy to try and twist this into it is a surprise mechanic. I can't wait for them to get that surprise legislation that tells them that they can't do it anymore. I can't wait for them to get the surprise fucking down spiral of their company. I don't know. It is the most interesting thing in the history of anything that I've ever seen in my life. They better not. The commissions or whatever the case may be, they better fucking not back down on this. It's amazing that they would. I just like that sentence. Quite ethical. Let me just find another quote. There was another quote that really just added fuel to the fire, in my opinion. I think this is it. Let me just see. Oh yeah, this is the one that I really like as well. It says, they say this. We do think the way that we have implemented these kinds of mechanics, and FIFA, of course, is our big one, of course. Our FIFA Ultimate Team and our packs. Well, yeah, I mean that's where the fucking Loot Crate thing started. I feel like we should blame FIFA for this. All the FIFA YouTubers who hyped it up, they're all to blame for the increased adaptation of Loot Crates. You don't want to believe me? Well, that's your fault. It's actually quite ethical, quite fun, and quite enjoyable for people. To people. Yeah. There's a term for that. I just don't know what it is. When it happens when you end up taking a chance at something and you end up winning it, and then there's a dopamine. I think it's dopamine. I don't want to know if that's the right term. I'm pretty sure it's dopamine. If it's not, then correct me in the comment section below. But you get a boost of dopamine. Oh, dopamine. I say it now. It sounds weird to me now. But you get some kind of chemical reaction in your brain that makes you feel like you want to do more of that stuff. Yeah, that's what people enjoy. Anyways, that's just my thoughts and opinion on it. I find it super crazy that EA is trying to spin this into some type of positive outcome for people. It has not been a positive outcome for people at all. I think I've seen a documentary once of someone making a claim that Loot Crates and all that type of stuff has ruined his life. He's lost a lot of revenue, a lot of money from doing this kind of stuff. And he's trying to warn people not to participate in this type of behavior, or at the very least, have some type of parent or an adult, like guardian, monitoring what you're doing, because it is fucking dangerous. Come on. Surprise mechanics. I'm surprised they're not going to jail for this. I'm just playing, but I'm not really playing. Anyways, that's it for me. I just want to give you guys my thoughts and opinion on it. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, ever. EA is wild for this. And I know a lot of other companies who are like EA, who do practice this Loot Crate stuff, are all hiding behind EA, looking over like, did you do it, EA? Did you convince them? We don't want to go broke. We don't want to shut down our company. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Hope you get shut down. Anyways, that's my thoughts and opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, make sure to like the video, I guess. And if you want to subscribe for more, subscribe. I mean, Jesus, I don't even have to spell it out for you guys. It's YouTube. You should know this by now. But anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.